Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Save the Planet on this terrific Tuesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, man. It is freezing cold, but life's good. Anyway, I'm going to get a little emotional with this. I'm going to get worked up. I'm going to get triggered. Guys, I don't like to do it, but I can't deal with this BS anymore. There was an article today that the medical community is alarmed that over 100,000 deaths from diabetes this past year. It's up from last year. That was the all-time high last year. And they're looking for a new way to approach this. Guys, bullshit. I am so sick and tired of this. It is bullshit. Why? Because there is a plan in place that will completely cure type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is here to stay. That is a genetic abnormality in the body where insulin is not secreted one way or the other correctly. That's a different thing. But it is still treated with the exact same protocol that can cure it. Now, I'm emotional about this. My father died because of complications from diabetes and all that comes along with it. Morbid obesity, heart disease, the whole 9 yards. If he had lived another month, they would have had to amputate his legs. I've got a brother that's doing the same thing, that I tried to put on this protocol. You know what he told me? I don't have to listen to this shit. Guys, this is what's going on. Now, you can absolutely 100% cure type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is caused by your diet. And it can be fixed, cured by your diet. That is a goddamn fact. And I'm sick and tired of listening to anything else while people die. Guys, jabbing yourself with insulin is not going to save you from diabetes. If you don't die from diabetes itself, guys, it will take years off your life. That's a fact. Now, listen, diabetes, insulin, very quickly, insulin is nothing more than a transportation device. It's a hormone in the body that is in the blood, and carbohydrate, sugar, whatever, gloms onto that hormone, and the hormone transports it to the cells. That's it. It's nothing more complicated than that. Now, when it gets to the cells, if those cells are coated with fat, the vitamins, minerals, nutrients from those carbohydrates cannot get into the cell. So they're just flowing around. Now, the body, in its infinite wisdom, knows that, geez, we sent insulin and it didn't get into the cell where it's supposed to go. So what does it do? It immediately secretes more insulin. You've got too much insulin in the body. Now, very often, it's not just the cell. There is your capillaries, your veins, everything are chock full of fat, and the insulin cannot get through. That is type 2 diabetes. Now, these morons like Jason Fung and Stephen Gundry and all these other jackasses tell you don't eat your carbohydrates. Therefore, your insulin will not go up. Well, that works short term, jackass. But what do you have to eat if you're not going to eat carbohydrates? The only thing left to eat is high fat, which exacerbates the problem. What you have to do is get rid of the fat in the body. Guys, that is done very, very easily. It can be done in a month. It can be done in 6 months. Now, the only way that my protocol does not cure your type 2 diabetes is if your pancreas, from all this overwork of insulin that is doing overtime 24/7, is so damaged that it shuts down. Then you might be on insulin, low doses the rest of your life. But this diet will almost cure it if it's not a damaged pancreas, and it will put it down to nothing if it is. You eat a diet full of fruit and vegetables primarily, followed by rice, corn, peas, potatoes. Okay? Which will get the fat down almost immediately. If you want to do a cleanse, I guarantee you, in a month, you are going to see dramatic results in your sugar and your insulin needs. Dramatic. Guys, this is a joke. It's a joke. And if your healthcare provider, your doctor is not telling you this and putting you on insulin, you should sue him. Sue him for malpractice, because this information is out there. They're ignoring it. They can't make any money on fruits and vegetables. They can't make any money if you don't come back all the time to get your insulin jacked up. This sucks. And this has to stop. And I'm sorry, guys. If I'm swearing, I don't like to be that type of person. But people are dying. And they act like, we don't know what to do. They do know what to do, and they're not doing it. It's just like this goddamn coronavirus and everything else. The powers that be know what to do, and they are not doing it. Now, I say the word coronavirus, and guys, if this channel is shut down tomorrow, you will know why. You will know why. Back to diabetes. Guys, this is a travesty. And if any of you watching this have diabetes and are not embracing this protocol, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's your own fault. So don't come whining to us when they start amputating your toes. I had a trumpet student that passed away about a year ago. Extreme diabetes. I pleaded with him to get on, an older gentleman, to get on, and he just wouldn't do it. He just wouldn't do it. Why? Because you can't give up pizza? So all your loved ones are going to suffer and watch you dissipate because you have to eat pizza? You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Get off the high-fat diet. Oils, gone. And certainly don't cook the goddamn oils. It's the worst thing. Less than 10 grams of fat a day, and you will watch your insulin needs go down. Now, this is a very broad thing. If you want to get specific, get in touch with me. Email me at the email address at the end of this video. And for $40, I will set up a half-an-hour consultation and we'll put it out to you. 40 freaking bucks, and you are done with type 2 diabetes. What doctor is going to do that for 40 bucks? None. And they should be ashamed. They should be sued, because this knowledge is out there. And if they are not giving you this knowledge and you are having complications from diabetes, sue your goddamn doctor. I'm sick of this, as you can see. Hopefully, I will be back tomorrow in a better mood. Guys, I've been dealing with this for the longest time. And I saw it on, AOL this morning. Oh my God, diabetes deaths soar. What are we going to do? Well, F you. F all of you. Because this has been here and you are ignoring it. Because nobody, the people that make the insulin, the doctors, everybody can make money on type 2 diabetes. A $10 book is all you need, and your type 2 diabetes is gone. Guys, I got to go to the dentist. Eat and drink your goddamn fruits and vegetables and stop whining like you're some sort of a victim. Oh my God, I have type 2 diabetes and I don't know what. Yes, you do know what to do. You don't want to do it. So tell your parent, tell your kids, tell your wife, tell your spouse, all your family, look, it's going to be slow and ugly, but I'm eating pizza. Screw you guys. That's what you're saying. Love you all.